Puma, Ryan Stiles. I'm your host, Rick Eric. Come on, let's go have some fun. And welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway, the show where everything's made up but the points don't matter. We have a great show for you tonight. And what happens if you never saw the show before is all these guys have to come up into the center stage here, and they have to make up right on the spot, off the top of their head, little skits and games for you. And they're based on the suggestions on these cards, what they've never seen before, and suggestions from the audience. And then at the end of each game, I give them points, and the points don't mean a thing. But I give them anyway because I love them. And what happens at the end of the game, I try to pick a winner or winners, and they get to do a little something special with me. Which may or may not make it to the air, but we're going to do something special anyway. The first game we're going to play is a game called Let's Make a Date. This is for all four of you. Ryan, Colin, and Greg are going to be contestants on a dating type show, hoping to be picked by Wayne. But on these little cards here, we've given them each a little strange characteristic or identity. This is the first time they're seeing what's in the envelopes here. Wayne's going to give them questions about who he wants to go out with and try to guess who they are by the end of the game. So... Miss Wayne, whenever you're ready.
Batch number one. I love a man who loves his body because I love muscles. Now, I like a man who likes to work.
Excuse me, can I interrupt for just a second?
Oh, but please.
How old are you?
Batch number one, you don't ask a woman's age.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Batch number two. That's number two?
Yeah.
What's your favorite type of entertainment on a hot, dusty Saturday morning?
Well, I usually like to go on a picnic, but what the... Eddie's! Eddie's! Easy, easy. I want you to know that I feel your pain.
Batch number three, hello.
Hello there.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
If you had a chance to go back to school and reenact your most important school moment, what would it be?
I guess I'd have to be the first day of school when I met all the other students. Stupid answer.
I come back to you, Bachelor number three. Bachelor number one.
Hello, young American.
Bachelor number one.
You don't mind if I smoke, do you?
Not at all, Bachelor number one, not at all. Bachelor number two.
Oh, they're here. They're here on me.
Bachelor number two. I enjoy reading great works of literary content. What's your favorite book and why?
Who gives a damn? Get away!
Bachelor number three.
Yes.
When I'm hot and sweaty, I love a yoo-hoo. What's your favorite drink?
Oh, I guess I like beer. I more than like a soda pop or something. I guess I'm just kind of, at heart, I'm like a bad boy. Bad boy. Bad boy. Bad boy. Bad boy. Oh, bad boy.
Well, Wayne, do you have any idea who these people might be?
Let me think. Bachelor number one is the president.
Yes! President Clinton, as a matter of fact.
Bachelor number two is being gradually eaten by army ants.
Yeah! Soldiers.
And bachelor number three was the pornographic version of Rain Man.
No. Yeah, he was supposed to be a masochist.
Oh, I see.
That's good enough. Thank you very much. Come on, Q, what's up, Dad? Hey, I'm going to deduct 100 points for making me watch that. Thanks for nothing. I was right on top of the play. Now, let's go to a game called Film, Theater, and Television Styles. This is for Ryan and Greg. They're going to act out a scene, and I'm going to make them adopt different film and TV styles, and I'm going to get from the audience. I need styles of film or theater or television. Kabuki, horror, kabuki, Greek tragedy, These guys love Greek tragedy. Pornography is a good one. Elvis movie, okay. Whatever that is, Sesame Street. Okay, that's a plenty, that's plenty, that's a plenty. Your scene is, Greg, you're a farmer who comes to complain to Ryan, a neighboring farmer, about some giant killer bees coming from his barn. And you start out as normal, and I'll come up with another style as soon as you get going.
Excuse me, Deke.
Yeah. Oh, Billy, I haven't seen you in 4 years. You haven't been over here.
No, I haven't had need to come over, but I have to tell you about something. My child's head is
Back to the barn, buddy.
Horror.
It's about these bees of yours. They don't seem normal, not like regular bees. They fly into your house, and the next thing you know, your child's head is spinning all around the room.
They're not my bees. I have no control over them. Back into the barn. Wait till I call you.
Kabuki.
Oh, look. Here.
The bees are friends. My father said the bees are good.
That's it. My cows are swollen and red.
Elvis.
Listen, your bees are stinging, man. Oh,
Let me pick them off now. Wait. They're all over here.
we gotta get them over. We're going on a bee hunt.
We got a bad bee problem, baby. But my bees.
Oh, your bees are out.
Sesame Street.
I've been stung on the bottom. Can you spell bee?
You can't spell bee. Bee's a letter.
No. There's more than one letter in bee.
Well, it's odd that there's bees in this neighborhood.
Greek tragedy.
Testicles.
That's the man right there. Thank you very much. How do you top a good Greek play on words like that? You can't, and I'll give you 2,000 points just for that. That was great. Now, let's go on to a game called Dating Service Video. This is for all of you, of course. Ryan and Colin, you're going to use that box of hats. You guys are going to use this box of hats. And using the hats, you're going to come up with as many ways possible of the world's worst dating service video. Ryan and Colin, whenever you're ready, go ahead.
I tried to get all fancied up for you. Too much mousse?
I'm from Minnesota. We have come for your women.
The last time I fourscored was 20 years ago.
I'm not necessarily looking for a date, but I can get you one.
I know what you're thinking. There's only one way to find out.
They're always after me, Lucky Charms.
I will have you on a boat. I will have you with a goat. On the boat with the goat, I don't care.
Yes, Captain, I'd like some booty.
Yeah, we're gonna go on a date. I'll see you next Thursday night on that date. You be there. I'll be there on that date. Oh, I'll be there.
My name's Mimi, and I'll take anyone but that Drew Carey.
We're going to take a short commercial break. We'll be right back with more Who's Line Is It Anyway. Don't go anywhere. Hello, and welcome back to Whose Line Is It Anyway? The show where everything's made up and the points don't matter. Hey, listen, we have a special supplement in the TV Guide this week. It's a special Whose Line Is It Anyway scorebook. And if you don't have one in your TV Guide, call TV Guide and complain. Now, let's go to a game called Weird Newscasters. This is for all of you. Colin, you're going to be anchorman of a news show, and the rest of you guys are going to help him out. Greg, you're the co-anchor of the show, and you are Captain Kirk. Wayne, you're going to be doing the sports. You're on a videotape that's speeding up and slowing down. And Ryan, you're doing the weather. You're an excited rock star in front of a big crowd. So whenever you hear the music, Colin, take it away.
Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm Bern Knightley. Our top story today, a national study shows that balding men make the best lovers. And now, over to my new co-anchor. Please, welcome Captain Kirk.
Stardate 59623. Spock, what is it? We've got to deliver the news.
Now, over to sports.
Thank you. All right, folks, today we know that the San Diego Padres are kings. They are sweeping everything, and it turns out they're like girls on Tuesday. She hit the ball, and it will fall. And that's why he's going to be voted VIP.
Well, now over to weather with Skippy Bartholomew. Skippy.
Right, Los Angeles, are you ready for some weather? 1, 2, 3, 4 days of sunshine ahead this week. It's gonna cloud up later in the week. And then you have rain on the weekend, rain on the weekend. The weekend.
Thank you, Skippy. Well, that's the 6 o'clock news. Please stay tuned. In most of the country, you'll be seeing a very special Dukes of Hazzards. Until tomorrow, this is the 6 o'clock news. Good night.
I hate to say this, but I wasn't really paying attention. 500 points okay with you guys? All right. Let's go on to a game called Greatest Hits. This is for Colin, Ryan, and Wayne with the help of Laura Hall on the piano. Colin and Ryan are going to be voiceover guys talking about the latest compilation album, and Wayne is going to try to sing snippets of the songs as they suggest. And what we need from the audience is the kind of profession you would normally sing a song about. What was that up top? Postal worker. The name of your album is Songs of the Postal Worker. Take it away.
Hi, we'll return you to the 24-hour Drew Carey Network in just a moment. But first, have we got a deal for you?
For as long as there's been mail, there's been someone to deliver it. That's just a fact.
That's right, we've got over 300 hits on a 2-CD set. And Colin, these songs cover every postal worker through the ages.
That's right. Let's listen to our first selection, that great Latin song, Mail.
Because you see me when I go. I deliver through the sleet and the snow. I get this package there without fail. Thank God they came up with this word, it's called mail. It's for me.
And who could ever forget that 1940s boogie-woogie hit, Put It in the Slot?
Will you deliver something for me, please? Will you deliver for me, please? Because I've got to send it overseas. Because it gets real hot. Deliver to my boyfriend the mail in the mail slot. Put it in the slot. It's too big, it's a package. Put it in the slot. Give it to me because I gotta put it. Gotta put it in the slot. Put it. You put it in the slot. You mail it and you put it in the slot today. Hey, it's from my girl, dear John.
You know, Colin, these CDs make great gifts as well. Who could you give one to?
Why, if I had anyone in my life, it'd be them.
Hey, why don't you buy one for me this Christmas?
Sure, like I'm made of money. But let's get back to some of the tunes. You know, one of my favorite artists of all time made this little song. It wasn't one of her biggest hits, but one of her finest. And that, of course, is Tina Turner's, a close friend of Tina Turner's. Tina Turner's big hit. Hey, man, tie up your dog.
I've seen you, Mr. Postman, with your bag that's really full. Look at my booty, it's been bitten by that pit bull. Oh, every day without fail, me and my long legs deliver your mail. So tie that pit bull up before I kill it. Sing, Tina, I kill it. Sing, girl. Roof, tie it. Roof, tie it. Roof, tie your pit bull up. You got my roof, tie it. Pit
girl. That was good.
That was great. Hey, listen, we're going to go to commercial and come back and find out who the winner is. And the winner gets to do something with me. So don't go away. We'll be right back with more Whose Line Is It Anyway? Hello, and welcome back to Whose Line Is It Anyway? The winners tonight, Ryan Stiles and Colin Mockery. Ryan and Colin. And they're going to do a little game with me called Helping Hands. What happens is we're going to do a scene here, but Ryan cannot use his own arms. He has to get arms from Colin. What's our scene, Greg?
Ryan is a pet care guru teaching you how to look after his dog.
So, Ryan, glad to meet you here. Thanks for coming
Mr.
on.
Carey, nice to meet you.
Thanks, I
Watch
really-
the show all the time. Very
Thank you.
funny.
Thank you.
Very funny. The very flamboyant woman. I laugh at her all the time.
Right.
The tall guy on that show is so funny.
Really?
Can't stop laughing at him. Cracks me up.
Ah.
Gotta give him more lines. He doesn't get enough lines in the show.
Okay, I'll see what I can do about it. You know, I'm worried about my dog, Fido.
Fido,
I don't think he's eating right.
here. Well, he's the sweetest little dog we've had in here. And
Here, I'll hold him for you. I'll hold him here.
All right.
I'm worried about how to, you know, maybe you can show me, like, what's the proper way to feed him?
Why don't you just hand Fido to me?
Okay.
And what we'll do is we'll give Fido a nice, relaxing bath, just to
Okay.
calm his nerves a bit.
Okay.
There we go. He loves that. He loves that. He loves it. He loves it.
What? Oh, maybe you should dry him off.
There we go.
You want to dry him off a little bit?
Oh, they don't like towels. This is how they prefer it.
Fido's turning purple. Look at that.
Give him a boat.
What kind of treats do you like to recommend for Fido?
Oh, well, you know what? Dogs like many treats. Well, this is one right here.
That looks like a regular chunky dinner.
Oh, this is a special dog blend I make up myself.
Really, how's it taste?
Oh, it's very...
Yeah? No, positive.
Really?
Not for me. Not for me. Oh, man.
Get enough of it.
Yeah, no, does he like, what kind of toys do you recommend he plays with?
Oh, I have a
stick is a
he
good
loves
treat.
to chew on it. He runs like this with it in his mouth. He puts it in his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, he loves it. Loves it.
What
Loves
other
it.
kind of toys does he like to
Yeah,
play?
he's got his little bowl of
That looks like more
water
of a cat thing. Do you have any suggestions for cats? How to take care of cats?
What do you know about cats? Don't tell me about cats, all right?
Do you like cats?
It's not that I don't like them. We just don't agree with each other.
Would you like something to wash that down with?
Yeah.
There you go. That's better.
I've worked well with him. I think I deserve a little treat.
Would you like a towel?
Right.
Wow!